Hey, what up, everybody? This is J-Town Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. As you can see, there's wine in my glass. Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday, in which I cheers to another Wine Wednesday. I'm so happy that I'm here for another one. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I am thus far. It's been a nice hump day. And I just want, of course, share some wine with you guys. Today I definitely have a special one. I had the pleasure of hanging out in Livermore today with a wonderful on a wonderful podcast. I'll be breaking that down a little bit later once they post their video. But some wonderful wine people, Jeremy and Savannah, had a great time on their podcast. Just saw the earth type of people, and I really I really enjoyed my interaction, the conversation on this podcast, and I can't wait for you guys to see it and to see what's going on in Livermore, and hopefully I can get out there and build a little bit with them going forward. So anyway, you guys are not here for all of that. You're here for the wine. But before we do that, I feel like I've been neglecting saying this to people who've been watching this. Anybody who's been rocking with me thus far, I really appreciate you guys. It's been a nice journey, and we're gonna continue to rock out. So thank you thus far for following this channel. And for people who are brand new, I hope to see you in the comments section. I hope to see some DMs about wine. I love to get wine questions, and I hope that you grow with me. But yeah, let's get to the wine today. Because I was over at their winery. I decided I wanted to show some love and do a review on their wine. So today we are talking about Nottingham Cellars Typicity Pinot Noir, growing out of the Gaps Crown Vineyard in Sonoma Coast. So they're sourcing their fruit from Sonoma Coast, even though they're in Livermore. So they're bottling it and making it in Livermore, but they're sourcing the grapes from Sonoma Coast. So this is the label is Typicity is the name of it. What a great name too for a Pinot Noir. I love that. Yeah, so let's get into this Pinot. On the nose. So first thing I get is raspberry jumping out, like red raspberry with a little bit of like a kind of a cinnamon spice here. There's also like a bitterness, like maybe like you ever had like a cherry and bit into it a little too hard and got a little bit of like kind of cracked the seed. You get that bitterness from the seed. I'm kind of getting that here too. There's a little bit of a green herbal thing going on here too, which is really, really cool. There's also a floral thing. I'm getting like a kind of dirty rose petal going on. A little bit of kind of forest floor. And a bit of vanilla bean. Let's go ahead and taste and see what's going on the palate. Mm. Mm. This is beautiful. Lush fruit up front. That raspberry is definitely like zeroed in on the palate. Catching that up front, and that actually goes throughout the palate. The acid's medium plus. Tannin is medium at best. Great mouthfeel. You get a little bit of like kind of like an earthy cola thing in the mid palate to the finish. There's a little bit of a cran too, like a perfectly ripe cranberry in the mid palate that I'm catching now. So it starts off raspberry, gets into a little cran and earth in the mid palate, and then but the cran and the raspberry continue throughout the palate. They're kind of going hand in hand, double dutching throughout from the beginning to my palate to the end of my palate. It's a wonderful wine, very well balanced, even with the lush fruit up front. I really, really dig this Pinot Noir. I highly recommend it. These guys at Nottingham are making amazing wines. And I think you guys should be drinking a lot of their stuff. Let me go ahead and give this one a score. If I was to score this, I would score this. I would say this is 90 plus. It's a 90 plus Pinot, and maybe even more. I just literally opened up the bottle, so it may even be better after letting it sit for a little bit longer. So with that being said, everything is in. I'm finally got all my books in. I'm super excited. My Thieves in the Night poetry book is here now in print. So feel free to go try it. Go check that out. Paperback is $11.99 on Amazon. If you want just to download the digital copy, you just go to grapesandsand.com and you can download the digital copy. It is $7.99 normally, but I'm offering $1.99 off of that for the first week, for the first 2 weeks. So go grab each copy if you want, and definitely if you get one from Amazon, please review it. I want to get some reviews up and hear from everybody about the book. I'm excited but nervous about that one. And then also, It's a Vibe is here, finally in print. Being honest with you, there's not a lot of copies left, but I will have them going on sale on Friday. So be excited for it. I hope you guys check it out. And yeah, this is going to be fun. I mean, me and Armando worked very hard on this, and so I hope this cookbook will be something that you guys use in the kitchen, and definitely just give us some feedback. I would love to hear it. But other than that, question of the day, this is a good one. We're in Northern California. We have all these different vineyards. Other than Napa and Sonoma, what's your favorite area for wine? What's your favorite region for wine growing in Northern California? So I'm talking about anything, nothing below Monterey and above. What's your favorite wine growing region? So you guys are having a wonderful week, and I hope this was the perfect episode to get you over the hump. And until next time, guys, cheers.